Buju, Wagoshindagu, Migizi, and Dodem, Gazagasquaji, Mekag, and Dunjaba. Today I'd like to share a little bit about the Kelley Creek massacre, which involved the Shoshone and Bannock Native Americans who live in the plateau region of the United States. Even though we think of the Indian Wars as something that was going on in the 1700s and 1800s, the fact of the matter is the United States government was in the business of rounding up and subjugating and killing Native people well into the 1900s. In 1911, there was a small band of both Shoshone and Bannock Indians, some of whom had been resident at Fort Hall, who left the reservation, and others who had been staying in the mountains for years and had never been party to a treaty. And they hid out. Most were family members to one another, hid out in the mountains and intended to live out the rest of their lives there. As white settlers were encroaching further into the higher reaches of the mountains, there were food shortages for the small band, and they ended up coming to a lower elevation and killing a cow. Afterwards, there was a posse established to go bring them in. There were bounties offered on the Shoshone and Bannock who were hiding out in the mountains. And eventually, a large vigilante posse that included law enforcement officers went out in search of them and succeeded. They caught up with them and immediately opened fire. The natives were outnumbered and outgunned. Many just had bows and arrows. And in the end, the posse ended up killing 2 of the native children and all of the adults in the band. The remaining children were then immediately adopted out into white families and then sent to residential boarding schools. Most of them ended up landing at Stewart Indian School. All of the children died at the residential boarding school except for one, the granddaughter of the chief, who was the sole surviving member of their band of Shoshone and Bannock Indians. It's a horrible ending to a tragic chapter and shows that the United States government still had a hard edge and tough treatment of indigenous people well into the 1900s. Thanks for watching today. Miigwech. Thanks for watching today. I'm Anton Treuer. Let's keep in touch. I'm active on social media, and my website has lots of information on my books, speaking engagements, free Ojibwe language resources, resources for teachers, and more. Miigwech.